this very meeting, I want us to consider the letter of Paul to his favorite church in the Bible. That is the church in Philip. The Philippian church is a church that Paul Apostle he took as one of the best church that he loved so much, and he always watched over them and like to guide them according to the way of the Lord, what the Lord expects from them. Therefore, I want you to turn with me to that very lesson that we just read. In one of his letters to them, he wrote from the book of Philippians chapter 4. I want someone to take it from verse 1 to 5. We will all consider this and see what really God wants the church then to do, what is the expectation of Paul for them, and then what will be the expectation of God for us today, and the happening then, and what is happening now. The Lord will bless you. Amen. Yes, therefore, yes, my brethren, yes, beloved and longed for, yes, my joy and crown, yes. So stand fast in the Lord. Stand fast in the Lord. Yes. My dearly beloved. My dear, look at the way God was. You will see his smile. You will see his smile. You will see the position of this church in the heart of Paul. You see, my beloved, my dear brethren, my beloved church. You see, he used beloved, he used brethren, he used everything for them, just to pour out his smile, the way you are to me, the way I honor you, the way I love you. You can see the place I place you in my heart. Yes? I beseech you, dears. Now, but surprisingly, in that church, something is happening, which I want us to, as much as Paul loved them, still something is happening in that church. Paul now wished to address that area in verse 2. Yes. I beseech you, dear. I beseech Herodias. And beseech Syndicate. And Syndicate, yes. That they be of the same mind in the Lord. That they be of the same mind in the Lord. Yes. I entreat thee also. Yes. Through your fellow. Yes. Help those women which labor with me in the gospel. You and the whole church, I beseech you. Please, I want you to see what I saw. The whole church, I want to help those women. Two of them. They are so fervent. They are supportive of the ministry. They love my ministry so much. You can see how fervent they are in the church. Please help them. They need your help. Why Paul was writing this? It was because there was a clash between those two women. There was a clash. Even they love God. Both of them love God. Praise the Lord Jesus. Hallelujah. Can you just see that? Both of them love God. Both of them are disciples of Paul. Both of them, they are supporters of God's ministry, God's work. Both of them, they really stand for Christ. Both of them. But surprisingly, standing for Christ does not prevent them not to have clash. Surprisingly, as much as they support Christ, they still have what? They have clash. And they cannot resolve it. Unfortunately. They cannot resolve it. Paul has sent series of messages to them. Nothing happened. The church has sat down, talked to them, nothing happened. And they come to the same Philippian church. Can you just imagine? Now Paul has to address the issue. Paul, if Paul writes, his writing is nothing you can talk about. It's very powerful. I'm telling you, his writing is so powerful, so powerful. Paul was so gifted in writing. Even when he was in the prison, he wrote a lot of Some of the epistles that you are reading today, Paul wrote them when he was in the prison.
Yes. Yes.
Paul when you look at 1 Corinthians. If you look at the whole 1 Corinthians, when Paul was treating issue with the Corinthian church, the 1 Corinthians, he blasted them with letters. To the extent that he himself feel that have I not scattered all these people? He has to come back again with 2 Corinthians to encourage them, to bring them up. He wrote letter a lot. The same thing, he now begin to address this issue in his letter. Church, help those people because they have differences. Now, why? What are the doors that Paul really want to use for them? Let's look at verse 3. Yes.
And I entreat thee also.
Yes.
To your fellow.
Yes.
Help those men which labor with me in the gospel.
Yes.
With Clement also, and with other my fellow laborers.
Yes.
Whose names are in the book of life.
4.
Rejoice in the Lord always.
Rejoice in the Lord always.
And again I say rejoice.
And again I say rejoice. Thank you. Rejoice in the Lord always. And again I say what? Rejoice. Brethren, if you look at this very word, the question that comes to your heart is that, how possible? Are they not really born again? Why are they fighting? Why? In the church. Is it because the church is cold? No. Is it because they are not Christian? No, they are. But I want us to look at this. What is church? The church is what? The call out of people. Calling of every individual from different background. The church comprises of people with what? With different background. The church comprises of people with different belief. The church comprises of people with different knowledge and different understanding. Now, we have one common landing point, which is common to everybody that comes to the church with different background. That is exactly what Paul now is referring to. There is one common denomination, common things that join them together. And that is what we see in verse 1 of it. Let's go to verse 1. Verse 1.
Therefore, my brethren, dearly beloved and longed for,
yes,
my joy and my crown,
yes,
so stand fast in the Lord.
Stand fast in who?
In the Lord.
In the Lord. Yes, one.
My dearly beloved.
Yes. Stand fast in the Lord. Verse 2.
I beseech you, Herodias.
Yes.
And beseech
Herodia. Now I now pinpoint. I won't talk to you in a blank something. I will pinpoint in my letter. Now Herodia and Syndicate.
That they be of the same mind in the Lord.
Now the only antidote, the only thing that binds together is Christ. Herodia and Syndicate, you should all be of what? The same mind in the Lord. And that is where I'm coming. Having the same mind in the Lord. If the church will grow, if there will be unity in the church, if the church will stand, if the love in the church will be genuine, there must be what? Same mind. And the same mind should be in what? In the Lord. The same mind in the Lord. Every one of us, only one thing brought us together. And what brought us together? Christ. And that is why I say, Christ in you, the hope of glory. Only one thing that brought us together. There's no reason for me to know anybody from Oka. There's no reason for me. I'm telling you, to know anybody, I'm telling you, to know anybody from Ibadan, this of that nature, or Ijebu or anything. But what brought us together here, that makes me not to be fellowshipping with C.A.C alone. Praise the Lord Jesus. That makes me not to be fellowshipping, I'm telling you, that makes me not be fellowshipping with Yoruba alone. That, you see, the only thing that is common in US and is common in Nigeria, is common in Africa, is common in everywhere, and that is, and so far you say you're a Christian, one thing join us together. And what is that? Only one thing bind us together. And what bind us, both black and white. Once you say you're a Christian, one thing bind us together, Christ. Yes. So take Christ out of it, then we can continue with our character. And for us to continue in the Lord, in that same Christ, he gave us what? His spirit. Praise the Lord Jesus. When you accept Jesus Christ in salvation, with your salvation, you will have another common thing, and that is the spirit of Christ. When spirit of Christ penetrates into our life, it transforms us. It changes us. It changes somebody from a cousin to be what he is. It makes somebody from Idesha to understand somebody from Ibadan. It makes a black to understand the white. We come together, we see that spirit. What makes me to God, hey, my brother, genuinely is the spirit of Christ. I honor the spirit of Christ in him. I respect the spirit of Christ in him. And what makes him to say, hey, my brother, what brother? We are not born together. But in Christ, we are what? Born together. Yes. Praise the Lord Jesus. Hallelujah. Then with all that, remember, Brian Ludoyin is still Brian Ludoyin. Isn't it? Yes. I'm telling you. He has a background. I came from Africa, I have my background. You are born here in US, you have your background. If we want the spirit of oneness, we want to be in the same mind with each other, there are things we need to consider. Praise the Lord Jesus. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord Jesus. Hallelujah. Our God is good. And when we are talking of the same mind, you see, it's not just saying that we sit together. It's not just that we laugh together. It's not just that, we talk together. No, we may be talking together and not have the same mind. We may be laughing together and not have the same mind. But same mind is for you to understand me and I understand you. You see, then we have to compose our differences. Everything together. Praise the Lord Jesus. Hallelujah. Know that I have my differences. Then I know that you have your differences. Then it is then we give everything, we hang everything on the Holy Spirit. When we do that, we're in the same mind. Praise the Lord Jesus. Hallelujah. Remember one thing, the church is a community of different people with different background. The church, where we are, is a community of what? Of different people. You see, with different background. You see, number one, you have to compare the different background and experiences and exposure of every individual. We came from different exposures, we came from different experiences, we came from different backgrounds. Never you erase that. The man you sit down very close to, it doesn't have the same exposure as you have. Then it's not having the same background as you have. His background may be totally different. I was in a church one day and I sat very close to a brother not knowing that this brother was just coming from the airport for the first time in US. The service was going on, everything was going on. As we were going, the man just tapped me. We were laughing, we were doing everything. He tapped me. He said, "Is this truly America?" What are we talking about? What are you talking? He said, "I get lost." Why? He said, "I don't know why they are laughing." There's what? I don't speak in English. The lady that was leading, she was leading so fluently, with American accent, everything like that. The boy didn't understand anything, and he said, he said, I do not speak English in US. I said, listen now, it's English. The lady, she's speaking English. I said, wow. But this is America. I said, this is America. If care is not taken, I will be fighting him. If care is not taken, I will say this is a disturbance. If care is not taken, I will say, could this man be an handicap? Or what is wrong with him? I will address him wrongly because I did not know his background, where he's coming from. He has a very good intention, but it can be misinterpreted. Praise the Lord Jesus. The exposure. Our exposure in the church is not the same. You believe that?
Yes, sir.
This is me coming from the village. And you say, and you are coming from Eko. I'm talking of Lagos. Not the other Eko. Not Eko. Praise the Lord Jesus. Amen. By the time Poli just get to Ire, and somebody was, people came from different places, and some group of students want to travel back to their destination for the vacation, and they get to Ikero, they were hearing Eko, they enter the car. By the time they enter, but one of them said that he was looking at the car. Will this car get to Lagos? This car, is this car going to Lagos? I began to look at the different people that are coming inside with all their carabas and everything. Where are these people going to? Lagos? And the man was saying, not knowing that it was seriously different Eko. They kick and start and they were going. On their way, when they get to, they took their way onto the third road. Excuse me, where are we going? We are going to Eko. Are you not going to Eko? Say, which Eko? Lagos? Lagos, you missed your way. You missed your car. Praise the Lord Jesus. Brethren, I'm telling you, you have to, number one, in the church, for you to enjoy every individual, treat me with my exposures, treat me with my background. Consider the background of every individual. It is there the word of God will be preached to them easily. Don't see some people, the way some people live their life, don't see it as a pride. It will not be a pride. We see some people coming to the church, God just say every Sunday. What is all this? That is our exposure. That is exposure. You are used to your own one clothes around the year. That's yours. But for her or him, that is exposure. Treat him that way. Praise the Lord Jesus. Hallelujah. Say hallelujah louder. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord Jesus. Hallelujah. Then, comprising of different philosophy of ideas and approach to issues of life. We have different philosophy of ideas and approach to what? Some people, they approach issue loudly. Hey, we can do it. Hey, we can. No, that does not mean that he's a bad man. The philosophy, the kind of ideas, every individual has is different. Our idea can never be the same. The way I approach issue may not be the way you approach issue. That's church. That's church. The Lord will bless you. Amen. Praise the Lord Jesus. Amen. Then, different personalities and egos. Different what? Personalities and egos. The church is comprised of that. The church is comprised of that. Different personalities and egos. You can't take my egos away from me. No matter what you say, you travel to Nigeria this day, and they say, oh, pure water, everybody come and take it. It's very cool. Oh, tutu, one name, cool pure water, come and take it. I say, pure water? No, that's not for me. Can you get extra water for me? And they say, you see now, Christian, too proud. They call themselves Christian, too proud. It's not that you're proud, but that is your respect. That is your ego, because you love yourself. You don't want to kill yourself. You know this your pure water. Even the sun. I went to a church. Yes, I went to a church in Nigeria, and they pray on pure water. And the pastor said, "Give everybody." They brought one for me. Say, "Drink." I said, "This one." This one. Ever you say? No. He said, Jesus will use this, and miracle will happen. Just everybody, all of them on the altar. I take my own Holy Spirit. You understand me? If you will bless anyone, you will give me pure water, ever water, and you will bless for me. Praise the Lord Jesus. Praise the Lord Jesus. I'm telling you, you have to treat every individual differently. The Lord will bless you. Yeah. The Lord will bless you. Yeah. This is true understanding of the church. We came into the church with our personalities and what? And ego. With our personalities and egos. There are some that, a lot of it, that anyone that is not profitable, Holy Spirit will suppress that. But that does not mean that Holy Spirit will say, I must take pure water when I have my ever water around me. No, the Holy Spirit will not say that. Holy will not say that. Holy Spirit will not say, I should endanger my life. Praise the Lord Jesus. It is the Holy Spirit who lifted me up to that standard. He will not just say, because I must be equal with everybody, I must be walking with my barefooted. No. In those days when I go to farm, I don't need shoe. I walk around, I run everywhere in the farm. But this day, if I try it, I will regret it. So if you are doing it, and I say, please, I'm sorry, I cannot do it. Can you get me a shoe? Don't say that. Don't think that I'm so proud. Accept me the way I am. The Lord will bless you. Yeah. As the Lord will bless you. Yeah. Then, different temperament and what? And behavior. Those are people that are in the church. We are in the church with what? Different temperament and different behavior. You may be so moody, so quiet, you don't talk to anybody. There are some like that. But some are not like that. Some are outspoken. Some are extroverts. They talk loudly, they do everything. Some are so quiet. If you are quiet, don't blame me that I'm so extrovert. Don't blame me. Without me, the church will not be good. Without the quiet one, issue will not be resolved. Praise the Lord Jesus. You see, I'm telling you, church comprises of different dialects and different behaviors. So those are the things that Christian needs to understand. Then, different likes and dislikes, and so on like that. Different likes and what? And dislikes. Oh, I don't know why. Always come to the church with jeans. Always come to the church with suits. Always come to the church. You don't. This. Why can't you put on agbada, but no. That is you. It may not be me. And that doesn't mean that I'm proud. You always put on native. You always put on agbada. You always put on this. Yes. Leave me with what I put on. The Lord will bless you. Amen. I said the Lord will bless you. Amen. Praise the Lord Jesus. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord Jesus. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord Jesus. Hallelujah. All these differences needs to be recognized, respected, and well managed as we relate with one another in doctrine, that is teaching and discipline. This is the focal point of Apostle Paul to the Philippians church. And to us today, we should avoid treating one another unpleasantly, lest it leads to the public opposition, disgrace, and humiliation. It will lead to that. The Lord Almighty will bless you. Amen. And the Lord will bless you. Amen. How will I make my way? How will I make my way to become one with every individual who is not in the same belief with me, who is not in the same background with me? How will I make it as a church member? How will I make it to fellowship with every individual who doesn't have the same background that I have? Praise the Lord Jesus. Hallelujah. Number one, you must be born again and identify yourself with the Lord Jesus Christ. And ready to submit everything to who? To Christ. Ready to submit everything to who? To Christ. Do so many things because of Christ. Paul Apostle said, he said, this I do, that I will have part in them. He said, when I was in Rome, I do what? I like Romans. When I was with Jew, I do like what? I like Jews. If you want to continue with Christ, with oneness in the house of God, you must allow Holy Spirit to be your Lord. Let Holy Spirit direct you, direct your affairs, direct the way you behave, direct the way you stand. It is then you will have joy in the Lord. The Lord will bless you. Amen. Praise the Lord Jesus. Hallelujah. Now, give your heart, mind, souls, and a person to Christ. Have a genuine salvation. 2, study the Bible so as to hold on to sound and balanced doctrine. There are some doctrine, there are things thus say in the Bible that is just for a while, it's just for that environment. You cannot impose that on everybody who become Christian and who comes to the church. The Lord will bless you. Yeah. Then also number 3, treat or esteem your fellow Christian covenant brethren with respect. You are in a church, no matter what, never you look down on anybody. Treat every individual with what? With respect. Let's look at the book of 1 Timothy chapter 5. Timothy chapter 5, verse 1 to 3. Quick. Yes.
Rebuke not an elder.
Rebuke not an elder.
But entreat him as a father.
But entreat him as what? As a father.
And the younger men as brethren.
Listen to this. Not an elder you not rebuke alone. Also the younger one, treat them as what? As brethren.
The elder women as mothers.
Even the elderly women, treat them as your what? As your mother.
The younger one as sisters.
No, then even the younger one, can you see the balance? You see, the younger one treats them as what? As sister. Oh, my sister. Oh, my brother. Oh, my sister. Oh. If you respect me, honestly, I will like you. But if you disrespect me, no matter how talented you are, I will dodge your way sometimes because I don't want any disrespect. The Lord will bless you. Amen. For the apostle, balance everything. Verse 3.
Honor widows that are widows in
even the widows among you, do what? Honor them. Give them honor. Yes.
But if any widow have children or nephews,
yes,
let them learn first to show.
The Lord will bless you. The Lord will bless you. The Lord will bless you. Then, number 4, never take undue advantage of the weak or generous. In the church, some are weak and some are generous. Being generous in the church, that does not mean they are stupid. You want the same heart. You want the same mind. You want me to function the way Christ wants me to function. Be careful. Don't take undue advantage of anybody. Be careful. In the church, all what they are doing it. Those that you see that seems to be weak, they are doing whatever they are doing because of Christ. Those that you see that they are so generous, it's not because they are extravagant. They are doing it because of Christ. Don't take advantage of that. Some when they see that some people are generous, they like to keep their money in their pocket. And they will be, yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, spending on. No. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. No. Don't say, bro, in order to take advantage of others. If bro give out money, you yourself do what? Give out something. Paul Apostle said, don't be like others who go from house to house in order for what they will eat. Praise the Lord Jesus. Hallelujah. In order for what they will eat. They like to take advantage of others. The Lord will bless you. Amen. The Lord will bless you. Amen. Then, the 5th one, resolve to relate to others, other believers, with a loving and forgiving spirit, looking out for their interest, not your own. Resolve to relate with others, you see, with what? With loving and what? Forgiving spirit. There's no way we work together, we live together, we stay together. There's no way we will not offend each other. How about? Sometimes loosely I may say something and may not be what I was loosely like. But as for me, I don't know. I walk away. As I walk away, I'm telling you, he may be thinking as this man. If he refuses to let go, the next relationship will not be sold. The next response to my words will be, what's going on? Simply because he kept something in mind long time, and now I that doesn't know anything about what he kept in mind, I'm talking now. When he will respond to me, I say, wow, what's wrong? This matter, you see, this matter, it's not responding to this matter, but it's responding to hanging over. Christian, be careful. Have a forgiving spirit, have a loving spirit with each other. That is what we give us same mind. Same what? Same mind. This is that we will be operating on the same platform, on the same level. Praise the Lord Jesus. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord Jesus. Hallelujah. Stop exercising undue for that one. Let's just write it down. The book of Ephesians chapter 3, verse 11 to 14. Philippians 2, verse 3 to 4. Philippians 2, verse 3 to 4. Let nothing be done through what? Strife and vainglory, but in lowliness of mind, let each esteem others better than themselves. Esteem others better than yourself. I will always refer to it. We were in a meeting one day, we were talking, and Dickie Adewale said something that I will never forget. He said, whenever there is strife, whenever there is conflict, don't treat others, treat yourself. Do what? Treat yourself. If your opponent is angry, even your opponent may seem to be wrong, treat yourself. Where have I done too much? Where have not been patient enough? When you treat yourself, I'm telling you, he will treat himself. But treat yourself. For esteem, lift others up. Consider others, lift them up. Think about them. The Lord will bless you. Amen. Praise the Lord Jesus. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord Jesus. Hallelujah. Stop exercising undue control over the vulnerable. Stop exercising what? Control. If you want to be the same mind, some people, they look as low privilege. Don't say because you are over there, then you begin to exercise control. No. One day, the day that the one that is less privileged gets hungry, no one will be able to control them. Praise the Lord Jesus. If you know that, I was ready. You see, 1 Peter chapter 5, verse 5 to 6. Write it down. Titus 3, verse 1 to 2. Titus 3, verse 1 to 2. Put them in mind to be subject to principalities and power, to obey masters, to be ready to every good work. The Lord will bless you. Amen. The Lord will bless you. Amen. I want us to get to the bottom of it. Don't manipulate your Christian covenant brethren and be at peace with all. Be careful of manipulation in the church. Very easy. Very easy. I can use whatever. When I handle microphone, I can use microphone to turn your heart. Oh, I'm a men's leader. I can use men to against others. Oh, I'm a group leader. I can use group to. My group will not. They will know that I have power. No. Oh, youth. I'm a youth leader. Oh, youth. We will tell them, and I will show to them that I have power in this church. Then you begin to manipulate them. You talk wrong. Then where is Christ when you are doing that? Where do you leave Christ? The Lord will bless you. Yeah. I said the Lord will bless you. Yeah. So Christian, we must be very careful. If we want to have the same mind, that's what we have the same mind to come to stay. And the Lord will bless you. Yeah. Then 7 or 8. Never spread rumors, lies, or falsehood among brethren. Stop gossiping. Never spread rumors. Things that you have not confirmed. Why are you spreading it? Things that you don't know about Mr. A. Well, you only get the beginning of the matter of Mr. A, then you complete the rest. When you are spreading rumors, whatever that you cannot ascertain, whatever you cannot come, Mr. A, listen, I'm talking about your mother, come around. No, it's a rumors. Be careful. That should never happen in a church. Otherwise, the church will not have the same mind. The Lord will bless you. And the Lord will bless you. 9. Always look for the good cause of others and hold fast to it. and not to his or her error. Look for my good, don't look for my error. I'm a human being, I can make mistake. You are a human being, you can make mistake. I should tolerate you with your mistakes. That's what the church is all about. I'm telling you, the church where the love will expand, that's what it is. Don't expect perfection from your neighbor, from your friends. He has his disability. He has area where he cannot meet up. He has area where he needs help. So don't look for fault in them. Look for what? Their good area. Even if I offend you, think about my good. Think about my good area. Then let my good area erase my offense. Praise the Lord Jesus. Are you hearing me? Even if you do anything wrong, I should allow you to continue. Then I should remember your good area and forget the error you made today. It is there you are building a vibrant church. The Lord will bless you. Amen. The Lord will bless you. Amen. I said the Lord will bless you. Amen. 10. Forgive one another from the heart, as Christ who in the flesh. Forgive one another from what? From the heart. I forgive you, my brother, I forgive you. Let it be like that. Let it be like that. There was a fight one time, and the sister just called the church, please help me talk to my brother. Enough is enough now. He said it's up to a year now we have been on this fight. And that has prepared me to fight another fight. He said, let's forget this now. If you don't forget how I'm going to move on, I will fight you again. Don't say I will never fight you anymore. But let's forget this one. Enough is enough. Help me, church, help me beg my brother. Enough is enough. You keep this in mind. All this while. I am sorry, I say I'm sorry. But I'm not perfect, I'm coming back again. I'm telling you, that is love. Yes. From the heart. The Lord will bless you. Amen. I say the Lord will bless you. Amen. Children of God, well, if you keep somebody in mind in the church, I don't know where you will end. Because I believe Brother Person didn't come to this church because of my invitation. He comes to this church because of Christ. Praise the Lord Jesus. Hallelujah. Sister Iowa, he comes to this church because of God's invitation. If I say Sister Joy offend me and I will not let go, then I keep malice. Then I keep her in heart. And then I say, whenever I see her, I hate her, I don't want to see her. Then it means I'm standing against the product of Christ. You know why? When Moses want to treat the people of Israel beyond the expectation of God, God said, Moses, my people, I know them. I know their weakness. But I don't want you to call them by their weak name. They are stiff naked. I did not give that to you out. I want to speak good words to them. Only what I give you is what to speak to them. And Moses now said, come and drink. Do you think we cannot get water for you from the rock? You stiff naked. God said, Moses, my people, my beloved one. And these are the who want to stone David, Moses. And God still call them beloved. You see, simply because the name you call them, I did not give you that name. Oh, Mr. Suso, he's a bad guy. Is God give you that? Be careful. Every individual that are in the church today, the Lord called us together, not you. It is the Lord who brought us together, not you. It's not me. It's God. Then if the Lord brings us together, God knows my ability, He knows my weakness. He knows your ability, He knows your weakness. God knows what is working on in your case. So therefore, when you see each other, embrace each other in the love of Christ. It is then we are building a good church. The Lord will bless your life. Amen. And the Lord will bless your life. Amen. Before I hand off, then always for other brethren. Pray always in your house. How many times you remember the name of just ordinary member in your prayer? And we say we have good mind. We have one mind. No. If you cannot pray for me, you are not in the same mind with me. Pray for other brethren. The book of Ephesians chapter 8 and 6 verse 18. Ephesians 6:18. Ephesians 6:18. Then 12. Do unto others as Christ will do to them. Do unto others as Christ will do to them. The book of Matthew chapter 7 verse 12. You can write that one down. 13. Allow the Holy Spirit to use you always for the good of others. Allow the Holy Spirit to use you always for the good of others. This is learning number 13. I want everybody to pay attention to it. Refuse to allow feelings of inadequacy and inferiority to bring yourself down emotionally. Be careful in the church. Be careful. Don't say because some people they are loving, they are rejoicing, and because of your problem, then you allow yourself, you subject yourself, you bring yourself down. You see, you look at yourself, you look at yourself as inferior to others. No, we are all one. You are not inferior. Don't allow that. Because the others are blowing grammar, but you cannot speak grammar. That doesn't matter. We are still one. Somebody can speak for you. Praise the Lord Jesus. Oh, others are educated or not. Yet, we are still one. One day, their education can affect you and can lift you up. Never you depress yourself. Don't allow that. The Lord will bless you. Amen. I said the Lord will bless you. Amen. Praise the Lord Jesus. Amen. The book of 2 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 4 to 6. We can write that down. 15. Relate to another believer just as they are, with an attitude of complete acceptance and respect. Relate to others as what? As they are, with the attitude of complete what? Acceptance. Let them know that you accept them and respect. Praise the Lord Jesus. Hallelujah. Don't form a clique in the church. These are my group. Who will shake out with that? Who will move with that? Oh, this cannot be in our group. This cannot be my group. No. That's not the church of God. To build a church for Christ, we must let every individual knows that you accept me, I accept you. Then, with all sense of humility, let me see that you have genuine humbleness, that you really humble yourself, that you honor me. Let me know that you respect me. Praise the Lord Jesus. Amen. It is then our oneness will be fed and will be recognized. It is then heaven will reckon with our church. It is then heaven will reckon with the congregation. The Lord will bless you. Amen. You know where all that happened? We pray to God one, the Lord will answer in 10 ways. Because He sees us as what? As one. He sees us as one. He sees that truly we are for Him. The book of Galatians, chapter 5, verse 14 to 17. Galatians chapter 5, 14 to 17. I will use that one to round it up. Galatians 5, 14. Yes, ma'am.
For all the law is fulfilled in one word.
Yes.
Even in this.
Thou
shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
Thou shalt love thy neighbor as what? As thyself.
But if ye bite and devour one another.
If we bite and we devour one another.
Take it that ye be not consumed one of another.
Be careful not to consume each other.
This I say then.
Yes.
Walk in the spirit.
Yes.
And ye shall not fulfill the laws of the flesh.
Listen to this. Walk in what? In the spirit. And ye shall not fulfill the law of the work of the flesh. Yes.
For the flesh lusts against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh.
The flesh always fights. The flesh always against the spirit.
Yes.
And spirit will never submit to the flesh. Yes.
And these are contrary the one to the other.
They are contrary to each other.
So that you cannot do the things that you
And
do.
if we are full of that, we will not be able to do the things of God. Yes.
But if ye be led of the spirit,
If you allow the spirit of God, you give room for the spirit of God to take over you. Yes.
ye are not under the law.
Let us rise up.